What's on here? Ooh. Real big gunfight here.
Silent Storm, not good enough to get that.
Oh my god, Anakin!
Oh my god, great play from Anakin since getting rid of Silent Storm and then using his ult to get rid of Instinct Squid.
Double.
Oh, what a stop. What a fake by Yeet. Wow. Completely crosses over one of the Wake Tech players. Completely just left him in the dust. Open net. Perfect play by Brookdale. It's 2-0 Brookdale, 1 minute 38 left. Down one.
Oh, he gets taken out on site.
Flaps is up to Flaps now. 1v2 situation.
Flaps finds 2. 1. Oh. Does he hit it with the stun? He hits him with the stun. And his pistol.
Go!
1v3 for
Let's
Flaps.
go, baby! Play!
Rayford coming out. Fate picking up 1. Fate picking up 2. Brookdale is national champs, ladies and gentlemen.
13-3.
First season in the NJCAAE. Brookdale are your national champs. Trying to get one straight round. Only gets 41 scrub. Double kill there on A long. Heard one short. Sky Flash coming in. Turns him to flash. Turns around. Sprays one. Gets the second as well. 4K from Scrub here. Ace cooking up for Scrub here. Sees him long. Goes for the ace from Scrub there. Huge pop off there.
Mouse.
Not mouse. Not bad.
Oh, I believe we are getting a war ball. Brought all over to us right now. Curious to see one of those.
I can catch.
Let's see the catch.
Oh, and there it is, the up smash cleaning it right back up. Let's go.
God, you can't handle the jungle!
Should be pressing it more.
Yes.
Yeah, this is going to be mostly the same play that we saw last time, right?
Oh my god, the C4 exploded!
What's on here? Ooh. Real big gunfight here.
Silent Storm, not good enough to get that.
Oh my god, Anakin!
Oh my god, great play from Anakin since getting rid of Silent Storm and then using his ult to get rid of Instinct Squid.
Double.
Oh, what a stop. What a fake by Yeet. Wow. Completely crosses over one of the Wake Tech players. Completely just left him in the dust. Open net. Perfect play by Brookdale. It's 2-0 Brookdale, 1 minute 38 left. Down one.
Oh, he gets taken out on site.
Flaps is up to Flaps now. 1v2 situation.
Flaps finds 2.
1v1.
1. Oh. Does he hit it with the stun? He hits him with the stun. And his
Let's
pistol.
go!
1v3 for
Let's
Flaps.
go, baby! Play!
Hello, Brookdale Esports. We are going live for the very first Marvel Rivals stream for the very first playoffs match. I'm Void, this is Finn, and we're going to be bringing you Marvel Rivals for the very first time. Now, Finn, so you haven't been on the caster's desk before. First off, very excited to have you. Well, you've been once, I believe.
Yeah, I was on the winter event for the Fortnite gun game thing that we did.
Yeah,
that
okay.
was fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's going to be nice. I'm excited to have you here. I'm sure you're as excited as I am to see the very first Rivals game. I mean, our team has been working very hard behind the scenes, playing a lot of these matches. You might have heard some of the results, but we haven't been able to stream it. Now it's playoffs. It's important. It's getting serious now, right?
The tryouts were so much fun. I was there for that, and I was playing for a little bit. That was intense.
I imagine that was a great time, and I think we did a little bit on the holiday stream as well. I remember that's when I first tried the game, so it's really nice to connect back to my roots because Brookdale Esports is where I first tried this game. Now I'm casting for it. I'm really excited. So, we're going to be moving in.
Tyler haircut check.
Yeesh, Tyler haircut.
Yeah,
Tyler. Oof. We got a bit of a mess there. You know, we could probably like fix that up a little bit. Hunter haircut.
Oh yeah, he did get a haircut.
I do
think.
like
Yeah.
it. I like it. Hi, Hunter.
I'm
yeah,
kind of indifferent. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
Rough. Hat check.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
are you
hat.
repping Overwatch during Marvel
Yeah,
Rivals?
that's the
What's
wrong-
going on
that's
here?
the wrong
game.
one.
Can't believe it.
Get out of here.
All right.
Jesus.
But for serious, for real, we're gonna be going into the game shortly. We're
Okay.
playing. We don't know what the map picks are yet, but for the first round, it's gonna be Convoy. These are best of 5 games, if you're not familiar. So
Yeah, Convoy's the payload one, I
yeah,
think.
it
yeah,
is,
Convoy's
absolutely.
the payload.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
first map gonna be Payload. We'll see what that map is shortly. And important things to note: Emma Frost just dropped. She's
Oh,
really
yeah.
good. She's really good.
She's
so
good at strangling people.
Command grab in a hero game. Love to see it. I love command
Yeah.
grabs. She's banned.
Yeah.
Not because she's good, though maybe she'll be banned because she's that good. More so because she's very recently added, so the league isn't comfortable allowing her to be played.
Yeah,
yet.
she's too new, too experimental. We
Yeah,
gotta
of course.
just make sure that we have.
Have
the
you
exact
played
same meta.
any of her or seen her played at all?
I have not. The last time that I played was around the beginning of season 1, part 2 with the Thing. I played him and
Yeah.
Human Torch for a little bit.
Human
That
Torch
was
is so
pretty
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
love
pretty
Human
cool.
Torch.
I like that he gets to like do the little shape traps with that.
Yeah,
with
no,
his
it's fun.
fire.
I saw a YouTube video of someone trying
Yeah.
to like make a number 4 with it. It's harder
Yeah.
than you would think. Actually,
Yeah.
it's like difficult.
There's
Anyway,
so much setup, and also it's very terrible. But
Yeah.
it's a thing that Human Torch would do. I think.
100%.
Yeah.
He's so flashy.
Yeah.
But yes,
Literally.
literally,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
on fire. But literally, yeah. So Emma Frost is banned, and she's I want to like yap about her for a second, if you allow me, because she's
Yeah.
reminds me a lot of Ramatra in the way she plays, and that might just because she's a stance switch character, going from more of
stance?
poke to brawl. Yeah. So the way you know how Ramatra works in Overwatch at all?
Sumatra.
Ramatra.
Oh, Ramatra.
The big robot.
No, actually, I stopped
No,
playing.
okay.
I stopped playing Overwatch when Junkrat Funny
Queen.
Halloween Adventure.
that.
Season 2 happened.
Yeah, it's a while.
That was almost over a decade ago.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, the way she works is most of her attacks are ranged. She has a ranged shield that she can just project out, and it's a really good shield that like hovers in the air, kind of like Magneto's.
Okay.
And she has a long She has a projectile, I believe, and her normal long range fire. But if she hits left shift, she goes into diamond form, which makes her
Okay.
melee only. And she has a dash command grab to get in and does a lot of punching and kick.
Okay,
kicking, yeah.
so it's kind of like a sort of like a devil trigger kind of thing.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's from actually.
Oh,
What?
it's DMC.
Oh, okay.
actually.
I just bought DMC5 actually. I
Oh,
literally
really?
just bought it. It's on sale on Steam right now. If you want DMC5, go buy it.
Don't watch the cartoon. Just play the games.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
please.
I've heard
I'm-
really good things about them. I'm really excited about the Devil
I've
May
heard,
Cry
I've heard
games.
very bad things
About the
first
show?
one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I'm not even referring to that right now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Exciting
games
stuff.
are good.
Yeah, no, exciting
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, yeah. I'm hoping for a new one sometime soon. It's been a while
Yeah.
since DMC5 came out.
I actually like playing as Roderick in DMC5.
That
And-
means
yeah.
nothing to me, but
Yeah,
hype.
no. When you see him, you'll
Okay.
see he's
Okay.
Roderick. He's
Yeah.
Roderick.
Yeah. Oh God. No. Anyway, trying to. Okay, here. Another pan over of our team here. You'll probably, if you watch the Overwatch games, you'll see some familiar faces. I know. Opposite is on our team here. Habstract, two very familiar to our Overwatch people, and Anakin Sims are used to be tank DPS. Kind of switches between tank DPS player on Overwatch.
Hunter's getting his G Fuel in.
Yeah, Hunter as well. He's he works a lot with us in productions. It's nice to finally see him on a team. Finally up on
yeah.
the camera here. Very excited to see what he
Awesome.
brings here.
He works the stand a lot. It's very
Yeah,
nice.
as well.
Yeah.
And for our Valorant fans, you see Nando somewhere over there. He'll be as Fate Lol this time rather than Nando. There he is. There he is. we teleported into his computer to look at him. Yeah. Great Valorant player. Very excited to see what he brings to the rivals table. Again, I wish I had seen some. I talked to the team a little about their results beforehand. We are 4-3 right now, or we were 4-3 in the regular season.
4-3. Yeah, it's 4 wins.
4 wins, 3 losses.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's been a very back and forth season. There's a lot of teams in the league that we have had difficulty with, like quite a bit of difficulty, and there's other teams that we've really had just easy games against. It's been very flippant. I'm excited to see what happens tonight. I think the team is fairly confident for this playoffs match, so I'm excited to see that come through.
I've not really kept up with the Marvel Rivals team very much, but
It's been a little hard to because we haven't streamed it.
I've seen them in action, like at the tryouts, and even then they were just stomping. They were incredible.
Yeah.
So I am very excited to see what they get up to.
I echo your sentiment wholeheartedly. I'm very excited, and to that point, I don't know exactly what picks we're going to be bringing, but from my talks with the team, I believe we're going to see Anakin Sims and was it a gaming Neko? That's the username on tank. We're Sheep and Opposite on DPS, and Abstract and who is it? Schneep on
You said Schneep twice.
Schneep. Did I?
I think so.
I'm getting lost. Anyway, trust 100%. I do know Anakin and
2 supports, 2
lost.
tanks, 2 DPS.
Yes, of course.
Like everybody else. That's what we're gonna be running.
Central
Park.
map pick just came in. We're gonna be running Central Park. So remind me what that map looks like again. It's off the top of my head. I can't remember.
I believe that's the one. That's the one where Blade was when he was on the payload. He was at the final point, I think. Right? That's payload, right? I haven't really played much of.
Is that the one with the squirrel?
Yeah, I think
payload?
it's the squirrel one. Yeah, it's the
so
squirrel one.
very like
Remember,
the
it's
newest,
not,
the
it's
second
the,
newest
it's,
map
yeah.
introduced behind the Hellfire Golem map. So
in the files, it's actually called the squirrel one. Just so you guys know.
The squirrel one.
The big squirrel.
I love the big squirrel. No, but yeah, so the second map introduced during the second half, or during season 2, not the second half. They didn't introduce 2 maps during the second half. They just introduced 2 maps during season 2. Season 1. I'm losing my mind if it's not very clear. I have no idea what's going on 100% of the time. Oh, we're just getting in that it was a different map. The map was, could I get a repeat on that? Midtown. Okay, Midtown.
Oh, I played
that's
that one.
that's
it's a Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it's
level.
the first one it's the first one they released during season 1.
Yeah.
So if you
also quit lying to us.
If
Tell
you
us
do
what
play,
the map is. Like, make up your mind. Jeez.
If you do, wow, we're really having it out for production, aren't we?
Yeah, I am.
I thought you've been on with production before. Shouldn't you have a little bit of sympathy for those guys you worked with?
I know, but now the ego of being at the
okay. So we have ego, don't we? Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening.
You know what? Is it really that hard to be humble on the Shoutcaster desk?
No.
No.
I mean, yes, it is very hard. It is very hard.
I can't believe this.
I mean, I have no humbleness whatsoever.
You're hearing it here
ego.
first, folks.
I love to gloat. I love being at the desk looking at all the
Chat, remember to vote Void Best Caster, Most Humble Caster.
No. I love looking at all the jesters at the production and their little computers typing in their little numbers.
All right, but moving on, jokes aside, we will be moving into the first game now, so we're going to be able to finally get a pick at those picks. Okay, so it was Anakin Sims and Schneep as tank, which means Nando and who was it?
I forget who our TeamSpeak, which I don't think is a really viable option.
No, but we're on. Hold on, sorry. Let me back up. We're on the ban phase right now, so let's see what we're banning here.
Vote for which
Loki ban. First off, interesting. He's not the most powerful DPS right now. That would lead on Rocket Raccoon and
he's the jokester.
Cloak
they're banning. They're banning.
They're banning Groot. That's interesting. Anakin played. Anakin talked to me about playing a lot of Groot. I'm interested that we're banning Groot. I wonder what we're going to be picking to. I wonder what our leaders are going to be picking here. I'm very interested to see what we try to save.
Just reminder to every viewer out there: when you ban a character, they feel pain. They feel an extreme pain, unimaginable.
Do not lie to our. Do not lie to our audience.
I'm not. This is canon. It's like burnt. It's like they get burnt alive.
Oof. Okay, but Raccoon and Cloak saved very powerful healers here. It's good for both teams that we're going to be able to save them.
Yeah, I actually haven't played that much competitive, so they ban and they save one.
Yeah. That's pretty much what's happening here. Interesting. I mean, okay, so Star-Lord's pretty powerful. I mean,
Bruce
he's basically
Bannermains?
No. Hulk is really. They changed up his team up between seasons. Now his team up affects Namor, which is really good because Namor has been a pretty consistently strong attacker, and it's essentially a second turret like the Luna Snow team up had, but it's now gamma radiation essentially. It gives a lot more. There's more reason to pick Hulk now because Strange has been kind of falling off with the nerfs and especially losing that damage boost that he got with Hulk.
Oh, they
is
saved
devastating
the
for him.
goat. They saved the goat, Penny Parker.
Penny Parker?
The best
Interesting.
character
I
ever
wonder-
Marvel has ever created.
Wonder what we're
Very
trying to do
funny
with
character.
that. Seeing Namor, I'm seeing Namor here. I see they
Yeah.
really wanted the Bruce Banner Namor.
Namor was like a
combo.
sleeper pick back in season 1 and
Yeah.
preseason.
But he was
Yeah.
powerful. He tended
Yeah.
to be especially in like pubs and stuff. He was
and
pretty powerful.
Yeah, banning Wolverine and Star-Lord is like there's not going to be that much.
Yeah,
it's
we're
going to be
gonna-
much harder to flank. Basically.
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna see a lot of very heavy, like almost poke comps. You're losing a lot of losing essentially the tracer of this Luna Snow.
banning
ban?
Luna Snow. Is she
That's
still
awful
super
interesting.
good?
No, she's not one of the not worst with a T, but worse with an E healers right now. She's
Yeah.
not.
Does her ultimate
Fantastic.
still?
Yes, it is still. It's still basically Zenyatta ult.
Invincibility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very powerful.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
it is. She is. Her ult is very strong, but that's most of what she's got going for her.
Yeah.
Seeing okay, now I'm awful interested in the Doctor Strange pick because Doctor Strange got really hurt here. He is nerfed to heck and back essentially. So
Oh yeah, he was the big bad of season 1, and now the nerf mallet
I
has come
think
down
we're
and
gonna-
smashed him.
100%. I think
Yeah.
what we're kind of seeing here is similar to what happens with Symmetra and Overwatch, where we're going to get
Okay.
a Doctor Strange portal to the point, and then we're going to see a switch off of Doctor Strange. Looking at what's going, no, not even because they're just running right to it. Okay, I'm interested to see what happens here then.
The Punisher seems to be not moving. Is he still?
Where? I don't see what you're
Oh no, I saw him earlier. I didn't think he was
Hold
moving.
on,
He might
in
have
the-
just been loading in.
Probably. In the
Yeah.
spectator in this game, you can see who it shows who the camera's on, top left. That's
Yeah.
cool. Anyway, our team comp, pretty ranged, honestly. Punisher, Hawkeye, Invisible Woman, Raccoon, and very poke heavy team comp. We see them having a similar one as well.
We got a nice defense too with
Yeah.
Rocket, who is a pretty good healer.
He's actually like the best in the game right now.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he is
I know he
bar
was kind of
none.
like kind of poo in season 1, but it seems
Now
like
he
he's
is
better now.
extremely good.
All right.
Ooh, Anakin playing real aggressive. Very familiar to us Overwatch fans. He likes to get in and get his hands dirty.
Absolutely.
Really, really doing the best he can here. Just staying in front, using using all of his abilities that shield when needed to protect his team and himself.
Basically trying to be more like a big distraction, like, hey, look at me, look
Yeah,
at me.
pretty
I'm
much.
shooting you. I'm
And getting
shooting
as
you
much
with my
damage as
magic.
he can, while the rest of the team kind of we see that team up with Rocket and Punisher, so for infinite ammo. Look at that shotgun
Wow. Oh,
go!
nice. Wow.
I love the Punisher shotgun with infinite ammo. That's awesome.
Punisher's definitely the dopamine character of this entire game.
100%.
Yeah.
The team really getting pushed back hard here. We just see their tank go down as well as their healer and DPS. They are completely derailed here, staggered and pushing back. They're going to try and regather. They're going to try to stay back, regather together while the team puts as much pressure on them as we can.
Yeah. What is it? So, Hunter seems to be more like trying to defend the payload cart right now.
Yeah.
Seems like
Their
that's his
entire
top
team is
priority. But it
flanking.
seems like they're
Yeah.
pushing in through the right, trying to knock us down.
Getting us separated, which
Yeah.
is really bad for Hunter over there because Magneto is not great at defending an entire point on his zone, and Anakin is just going
And
right down.
Yeah, Scarlet
not
Witch
hold it.
takes. She seems to be doing pretty well right now.
Yeah.
On enemy team.
That
but,
flank working fantastic for
Oh yeah, but
their
that
team here.
that endless ammo is just so great. For
Did the Scarlet Witch get anyone with her ult? No,
Yeah.
the team was very smart to defend against that. We're seeing the Magneto ult go off in retaliation, trying to get a lot of squish damage, trying to get a lot of chip damage here, and yeah, there we go, getting
Yeah,
picks
yeah.
finally. Trying to push up. That flank really staggered, not staggered, but screwed up our team, but we're just getting back in the swing of things. They're getting a little bit of distance on the payload.
yeah,
We're
got
really
like
pushing
a
back here.
quick.
Whoa! That was a nice snipe!
What was it? Oh, I
Oh,
didn't even.
Hawkeye snipe
I
was
looked away for a
crazy, yeah.
second and I just.
Can't look away from the Hawkeye. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
such
was
a good
like-
DPS.
Oh,
there's another one.
wow.
Let's go.
That was a nice snipe.
And their Doctor Strange
Absolutely.
is wildly out of position there, falling to Anakin.
Looks like. I was gonna say Punisher's got his ult. I feel like that's gonna be our nice ace up our sleeve right now.
I wanted to actually jump off that a little bit because it's a very even ult economy right now. They have a little more charge than us overall, but otherwise with 3 ults up and 3 charging, it's pretty even.
I didn't actually see that we could look at that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's very nice. Oh, smart move from Anakin to protect the Punisher turret, allowing Punisher to put out as much DPS as possible for free, essentially. Smart little micro plays here and there, just seeing how the team works together. Are we going to... Ooh, their Magneto ult.
Oh, yeah, don't shoot that. Don't shoot that.
Rough.
Yeah. If you shoot his ultimate, it gets more strong, but you can break it.
Yeah, I think that's what they were probably trying to do. Ooh, fantastic play from Anakin.
The classic Doctor
Oh,
Strange
and you see
block.
the Invisible Woman doing it too, blocking him to block more of it. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
They're using all of their ults here, really trying to get, and it's working out. They're getting a lot of progress. Anakin pushing in and trying to make a difference. He's got his ult here. There we go, getting the entire team. Wow.
Wow.
He got a couple of them, able to take out their Scarlet Witch ult as well. Anakin's going insane, just pushing as much pressure as possible.
But it looks like his luck might have run out. Oh,
he
no,
might
but
have,
it seems
but
like
he
he
made,
got back. He seems like he's healed up. He's doing fine.
Oh, and
the Punisher ult, everybody's favorite.
I'm concerned.
Here we go.
I'm concerned.
He's just out-damaging any kind of shields that they're throwing at him. And
that's
going to be it.
That is going to be round. You can see how they just, when they saw the round was getting low on time, they put on the pressure, they pushed them back, they used all their ults at the perfect time, and they took it.
Yeah.
How much? Only 110 meters. They didn't even make it to the first checkpoint. This is going to be a really, really, really rough round for Western Technical.
Okay.
It's going to be rough indeed. They're going to have to pull off an amazing defense, but considering what we just saw on Brookdale's defense, it's going to be hard.
It's going to be very hard. Yeah. Looks like we're switching up. We got Neko on Iron Fists. No? Oh,
I don't
Spider-Man.
think that stays,
okay.
yeah. Spider-Man, if you'll let me yap about him for a second.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yap
very, very, very strong hero in the right hands. Granted, the right hands. You'll see so many time in public lobbies and ranked matches, you got a Spider-Man who isn't that great, and it's like is 0-17 today. Spider-Man doesn't kill.
He's the scout of this game. He's like... he's more
he
like
really
the
is. Scout
soda,
TF2, you mean,
soda,
correct?
Yeah, Scout TF2. He's like the Soda Popper Criticola Scout TF2.
Yeah,
And
that's an old one you're bringing out.
Yeah. And if you know anything about Soda Popper Criticola Scout, you know he is a pain when he is used properly. And Spider-Man, I feel, is a little bit worse in some ways. He can just say, no, you have to go back to respawn for 10 seconds if he grabs you in the right spots.
The round's starting up here.
Yeah.
Interesting. I saw a Jeff for a second, but it seems like we switched off of it going back to our normal comp. I'm interested in their comp. They pulled out a Winter Soldier, and they're getting the Doctor Strange Scarlet Witch new team up, which is very powerful. You see them using it just there for a second, too, trying to fight. Anakin, what are you doing? Anakin, oh my god!
Getting their DPS already. That is very nice.
Doctor Strange does not have a lot of movement, folks. That was kind of insane. Anakin just went behind their line and just decided, no more Scarlet Witch. I don't want that.
Yeah, he's kind of like a cinder block, but somehow Tyler is able to take that cinder block and throw it at somebody's forehead.
He really, really is. Seeing the Hella push the advantage pretty hard here. More of a sniper character, as you can kind of see, going for very precise hits. The team kind of taking it slow here, as I believe they're waiting.
That was a nice headshot. Was that 2? 3?
Whoa,
wow.
a triple! Can we make it 4? Can we make it 4?
Yeah, come on.
No, Hella's running away.
Left click. Okay, we still got
4
them.
down, absolutely.
Oh my goodness, we're already at 70.
The way
it took them the entire thing to get to 110. We
are already at 80 and going up. They're gonna. This is a really rough spot. I don't even know if they're gonna be able to like fight back. They might be able to get.
Are they even gonna respawn in time?
No, they're gonna get there. We got one more team fight left, and with their Invisible Woman already down, this is not gonna be a favorable team fight for them.
Hella's got her ult. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there it is. There's the ult.
All right.
Boom.
No more Doctor Strange. To get rid of that Doctor Strange.
What can they do?
What
can they do against it? What can they do against Brookdale? My God.
They can do nothing because Brookdale is just that goated.
Absolutely. Insane.
Yes.
Just complete demolition, taking them out. Final score 1-0 for Brookdale, taking the first map. Easy.
You know, the more I see Payload competitive, the less I understand it, actually. The less I understand it.
Convoy.
The scoring is very weird.
Convoy is a little weird with like the way it is typically, I tends to work the same way as Overwatch. And since I cast a lot of Overwatch, I play a little bit of Overwatch, it sticks in my head very hard. Just the whole way, I'm sure everyone knows, but for a quick overview, the whole way, if you don't make it to the very end, the other team just has to get to your checkpoint and they win. But if you both make it to the end, it goes into a third round.
It's like football, video game football, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
I honestly, my football experience was high school football, so I don't. And I wasn't even. I quit halfway through, so I couldn't tell you.
It's like there's a really big football and they have to push it to the end zone.
I don't think that's the analogy I would use. But looking at the team here, we got a quick preview of the team. They all look pretty excited, pretty pumped after their victory. That was a strong victory. They're doing fantastic. We got to see a lot of the ways they play. You got to see that they have they pick a poke team kind of, but the way Anakin runs Doctor Strange, the way we see the Punisher go in and the Hela just pushing in really hard, it tends to be very they're confusing their opponents almost. I think the way they push the advantage, they take out high priority targets. They are an incredibly proficient team, is what I'll say.
Yeah, definitely proficient and efficient.
Yes,
definitely with
100%.
ultimate economy as well. Like we were holding ults.
We were holding them, and we saw some of them try to play their ults, but we had waited. We held back. We tried to wait out the Magneto ult a little bit. And once
you
it got
ult, you say they managed to use their ult. I think they panicked.
Honestly, well, because it was coming to the end there, and then we started just popping all of ours one after another because we had saved for that long, and it worked out. We were able to completely stop them in their tracks and set us up for a really easy offense, which worked out.
Absolutely,
100%. So, moving into the next game mode, we're going to be doing Convergence, which is hybrid. If you know Overwatch, and if you don't, that's essentially you take a capture point and then start moving. That is
that's right.
That is the squirrel map we were just talking about. That's what that is.
Map. And there's also the symbiote one.
Yeah, the symbiote one.
Is there any other ones? I don't remember.
Off the top of my head, I'm trying to think. I'm really bad with maps. I need to see them and remember them, so I can tell you off the. No, I can't remember.
I think it might just be those two because Marvel Rivals has a very small map pool.
It does. It really does. Only a couple.
But that's good. That's good.
Yeah. It's very easy for players to get very familiar with the maps, get familiar with the flank routes. Know a lot of times when I play Overwatch, there's so many maps, I tend to get lost and confused, and it gives the player base who's been really sticking with it a huge advantage because they know everything there is to know about those maps. Same with Valorant doesn't have a huge map pool, I don't believe, but still the same. If you've been playing it for a while, you really understand how those maps work. Gives you the advantage. With Marvel Rivals, you only need to learn a couple.
Less is more.
100%. So
yeah.
We will tell you the map pick as soon as we know it.
Actually, one thing I did want to ask, is there any character you want added to Marvel Rivals from Marvel?
Deadpool.
You want Deadpool?
I'm basic for that. I've just been a big Deadpool fan since before the movies. I really love him. If you want like a weird if you want a bit more of an out there pick, I could give you I could give you two. I need to think cuz I'm into Marvel, but I'm not super into the deep end of Marvel. I would need to think a little harder. I kind of want I kind of want Gwenpool, not so much because I don't know how she would play, but more so because I want team-ups and interactions between Gwenpool and Jeff the Shark. Because if you don't know, Jeff the Shark comes from the Gwenpool comic series line, Gwenpool being a character who's kind of a riff on Deadpool, not in the sense of how some comics do where she's an alternate universe version of him, but she's got a similar name and she's got that medium awareness, not the same way Deadpool does, but differently. And if you don't know what that is, medium awareness is essentially breaking the fourth wall. Fourth wall breaking. So I think she would be fun. I want Deadpool because they've done him so well in all the fighting games and stuff, and I think he'd be funny. I mean, heck, in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I believe it is, or 3 or 2. He takes his meter bar and beats you with it.
I've seen that.
I want something like that in this game. I want him to take his ult charge and throw it at you. I think it's
That's
funny.
his ultimate. That's his ultimate. He just grabs it from
He just grabs HUDs and starts
it.
throwing it. I want something stupid like that. That's what I love about him.
Makes a bonk sound when it hits you.
And also the interactions. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine always have very interesting interactions. Deadpool and Spider-Man have a very interesting relationship bordering on hatred and friendship at the same time. It's a lot of fun. And then Gwenpool for the other characters. But let me stop yapping. What about you? Do you have any of those opinions?
Me and my friend Gavin, we want Slapstick.
Slapstick. Remind me who that is.
He is kind of like a Freakazoid-ish character.
Oh, okay.
He was only in a couple comics. He's like a weird kid who I think became a comic book character.
Okay. Oh. That's a little similar to Gwenpool.
Symbiotic Surface?
Yes. The next map just came in. It's going to be Symbiotic Surface. Okay. So that is the we just talked about it, the symbiote map. I'm sorry. I saw the trailer for the Venom movies once when they still called it the symbiote and not the symbiote, and has permanently changed my vocabulary. Yeah. That annoys a lot of people. I don't know if it annoys you. I don't know if it annoys the audience.
It's like color versus color.
Yeah, but it's like it's more stupid because it's not like an entire country calls it one thing. It's like Sony wanted to make it sound different.
Yeah,
and everyone hated it.
Yeah, and then there's the movie synergy, and then there's everything.
But yeah, the symbiote map. So, oh hey, speaking of the symbiote, there's Venom.
Yeah,
Venom not so good this meta. I don't know if we're gonna see him, and Emma Frost banned, so I know we're not gonna see her.
Venom and Spider-Man like combo is
That's
very
typically
funny.
why you see Venom picked, because the team up with Spider-Man is very strong. First ban coming in, Loki again. Why don't they want to fight Loki?
And I think with Penny, it's pretty strong.
Yeah,
just as a get off me tool.
Generally, yeah. Also, Venom's really fun. He's not great right now, but he's very fun. I like playing him.
Yeah. Also, I still haven't really read much of the Penny Parker comics, but I feel like she should not have a team up with like Venom, because I'm pretty sure
it's the Spider-Man thing.
I'm pretty sure like he killed one of her family members. So
again, Spider-Man thing.
Yeah,
they're the Spider-Man characters, you know.
Yeah.
There's got to be like a bit of a sense, since most people know Penny from what's the movie?
The
Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
The people are just like, oh, Spider-Man girl from that movie I liked. Oh, Venom from the Spider-Man movies I liked.
By the way,
put them together.
Yeah, we better get a movie skin for Penny
I'm
Parker.
sure.
Actually,
I'm not sure, because the whole like movie rights with Sony owning those movies rather than Marvel, it might be difficult.
No, but they got the Iron Spider suit for normal Spider-Man. That's a No Way Home thing.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't a Sony movie. That was No Way Home, which was a Disney movie. They just got the rights from Sony to use the characters.
Okay, sorry. I was
actually they might not have even gotten the rights to use those Spider-Man. I don't know what the situation is, but no, since those are Sony. Okay.
Yeah,
I need to be talking about the game more.
Yeah.
We're getting Hulk 100%. We banned Namor and
banning
I almost
Groot
said Tracer
again and Star-Lord again.
Star-Lord being the Tracer equivalent, very powerful to have that flanking tool. Namor just being a strong, like, ranged pick.
He's also got like an aimbot special ability.
Yeah,
it
is very strong, especially when you get the not Doctor Strange, especially when you get the Hulk combo, which Hulk was 100% secured there. So our team doesn't want them to pull the Hulk Namor combo. Absolutely not.
No,
you can see it. And
pick
pulling Invisible Woman here because she's just a very powerful healer right now. Are we doing Jeff? Is that happening? Because Jeff isn't great right now, but he's adorable.
I would like Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff is just like a cockroach. He's just impossible to kill.
Yeah, well, unless you're Hawkeye.
Yeah, unless you're Hawkeye, in which case you can just...
Which we saw so much Hawkeye last game, too. Oh, Hawkeye got banned.
Hawkeye's banned. Okay.
Interesting.
Nice.
We might actually see a little bit of Jeff here.
Waiting for leader to
They
ban.
saw our Hawkeye last game and they got
Scarlet
scared.
Witch.
You can tell.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
No more of that Scarlet Witch nonsense that we saw last match.
So what are we gonna play? Oh, we are seeing Thing popping out here. I talked to Anakin a little before game. He said he might try to do a little bit of camera work with Thing. Might try to have a little bit of fun with him. We'll see. I very much would prefer our team save that for if we're sure we're gonna win. But you might see some flashy plays, and I'm very excited. I love Anakin's camera work.
That'll be an interesting thing to see.
Absolutely.
Get it?
Damn it! Why would you do that to me?
Yeah.
You pulled out the straight up Green Goblin laugh. My God.
Yeah. I was like the spirit of Wario just took over me.
Oh, I love Spider-Man. Anyway, we had a Fantastic Four team up for a second. Are we interesting picks here? Black Widow. I almost said Widowmaker. Black Widow considered one of the worst characters right now. Worst with an E, not with a T. I do believe she's might be worst on tier lists, but I mean tier lists are subjective at the end of the day. So she's interesting to see. I guess we still want the sniper utility of Hawkeye, but we can't pick Hawkeye considering he got banned. Otherwise, we see the same tank setup. I can't see the rest of the team.
I just heard
either.
something from the.
They are yelling.
They're screaming.
They are. Yeah, they are excited
also,
or scared.
Is it just me or is it the game audio? I can't hear
Not something to bring up right now.
We'll
don't worry about it. Yeah,
we got orange Garfield colored Venom right there. He's trying to push in. And
just general snipes from Widowmaker doing chip damage. I mean, doing what Widowmaker does, sniping.
Nice. We've got a very open area right now.
Yeah,
and it seems like Yeah, this is a very
it's so quiet with
Widowmaker.
She's just there, clicking her gun, taking a couple snipes.
Got some lo-fi music in her head, in her earbuds.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Interesting pick on their Venom also. I wanted to... Oh, nice. Nice snipe. Let's go.
So this kind of opening area is very open.
It's
obviously
not.
It's very open.
No,
It's very
I would almost
wide.
argue it's not. Look at that choke point right there. They're having so much trouble trying to approach our team.
It kind of goes wide into a choke point,
Yeah.
so it gets very stalematey here.
Yeah, which we're
It's
seeing
very
Brookdale
hard
handling
for the attacking team to get in, but once they get in, they can really do some.
They
damage.
can.
So
That's
they
the
gotta
problem, though.
So we got to make sure that we do not let them get the chance.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're doing a very good job of that. Brookdale is God, it's just an entirely different game whenever we switch to Widowmaker.
Yeah.
It's just it's so quiet where she is.
Oh, he's
God,
trying
our
to go for the
Spider-Man
pick,
plays
but he did not.
crazy. Yeah, he was. Absolutely.
Looks like
I'm so dead focused on
Ooh.
Spider-Man. He's just
Yeah.
really kind of like
a
screwing
very
with them.
hypnotic character to
Yeah.
watch. Yeah.
Hi, Widowmaker. We're having a nice time over here, are we?
Some nice.
We
Nice
they
vibes.
lost their Hella, but they're still pushing really hard here, even with the numbers disadvantage.
They are
Very
pushing
interesting.
very well.
I wonder if they're gonna try to use their Winter Soldier ult to maybe make some distance, but
Yeah.
losing
Oh,
their tank.
and Tyler gets the kill with
Yeah.
Strange.
Losing their tank is detrimental. You see them retreating. They want to try to regather, not get any more staggered than they already are.
They are kind of running back. Kind of got their pants down with their tanks gone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And they're all gathering. Our team just has almost all.
Oh,
whoa,
and,
whoa,
okay.
whoa, whoa!
What are
Spider-Man,
you
excuse me.
doing,
Is he gonna
Peter?
ult? I thought he was gonna ult. Oh my God! Wow! Look at that movement too.
Yeah.
Really, just a very proficient Spider-Man player.
Xavier really trying to just be annoying as Spider-Man, and you know
Yeah.
what? That's the one thing that we can trust Spider-Man to be. Just an annoying.
He's a
Little
pest. He's a
creature, yeah.
pest like spiders are. I mean,
Yeah.
not actually. I'm sure everyone here knows spiders are actually very good for the environment or whatever. But we hate spiders.
Yeah, very good for the environment. We like our
And
spiders.
Spider-Man in character is very annoying, so it all kind of works out.
Yeah.
I mean, not annoying to us, but annoying to everyone else apparently.
Yeah, annoying to anybody who has to
Weird
fight him.
character decision the writers have been making. I don't think he should be that annoying. Oh, nice pick there.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Damaged, but good pick nonetheless.
Yeah, he keeps putting down that spray. He really likes that spray.
I think he's waiting to get a clip and wants to have a spray down when it happens. We see it a lot in Overwatch too.
We see the
whoa,
we-
whoa, 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 fantastical! Wow, two down
was
and
nice.
slowing down the rest of them, allowing the team to completely go in there
Just
and
slowing
just
them down
swamping them.
in the
Look at it
checkpoint,
go!
Getting a triple kill. That is
Oh
very
my
nice.
God!
That is
Like the
top-tier
entire team went
Spider-Man.
down there. Fantastic ult, fantastic decision making. The entire team knew to jump on it. That was insane.
And we're down to 30 seconds as well. Thank
They
you,
are not
Galacta.
getting to this point.
Yeah.
The
I don't even know. Are they all respawned?
Yeah, they're all respawned.
Yeah.
They're switched to Hulk here. They're probably just trying to rush in and try to get any overtime here because that's what
Yeah.
they need. 10
And
seconds
you,
left.
You lose like half your ult. So what are they gonna do? Oh my!
Hulk got
wow!
Doctor Strange ulted and he's very low now. Anakin just going insane, taking out the Hella. Hulk is low. Their Rocket Raccoon ulted just trying to get anything here.
And
Their
Psylocke trying to
ult.
push an ult, but
They had a
seems to
Psylocke?
getting blocked. And Magneto tries to go for his little dunk,
Oh my-
but didn't
oh.
seem to work very well for
Seems
him.
like we're starting. Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, we
Never
got a
mind.
revive. And
Love Raccoon.
Oh wow, okay.
Bruce Banner, no longer the Hulk, and dead.
Yeah.
And wow, they
Bruce
didn't even get
Banner's
a point.
still goated, by the way. Bruce Banner's still a good pick.
I don't know if Banner mains are really holding up in the competitive community here. I don't think that's working out too much.
Are you sure? Oh, that's a shame. I feel like a Banner only is a sleeper pick, honestly.
Yeah, you know, you might be right. I know,
he's
especially
due.
with that rocket grenade tech you get where you can kind of use it to propel yourself. I mean, there's so much movement tech. You know you can go and cross the entire map by just throwing that grenade down once. It's insane. I'm surprised people just hit the ult button and don't play the superior character, Bruce Banner.
Yeah,
We're taking the
he's-
crap
he's
out of you
peak.
folks. We're pulling your leg.
Yeah.
It's all BS.
We got...
Mantis is a very strong pick.
I don't think we changed the... oh, we got Mantis now.
Yeah, I think we're
Mantis.
doing that over, was it Cloak and Dagger we were playing earlier?
Yeah. Mantis is really good because even though she's a healer, she's got a very strong bite if you get too close.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because with her Sleep Spore and then combining that into 2 headshots with like a boost with her self boost,
And
that
all
can
the-
one-shot a lot of light classes.
And all the damage boosts she can spread around and healing. It's just very powerful.
Yeah,
She's like a stronger Mercy, really, from Overwatch. Speaking of, we had Venom here for a second, but I don't think we're going to stick with that. I don't think we're going to try to play the Venom like we did. their team comp is particularly interesting. Seeing the Penny Parker and the Thing
Yeah.
coming out, along with this team up between Invisible Woman and the Thing. Very interested to see what happens there. And
Yeah,
Rocket
so
Raccoon, the most powerful character. Oh,
both the
wait, we switched
oh.
Rocket to Mantis. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Like
What are
a
we doing,
different
Bananakin?
pick.
Portal
Tyler's
time.
doing some portal shenanigans, it seems. What is he doing?
What is he doing?
Yeah, come on.
Don't
Don't keep us waiting.
Oh, we're just
yeah,
flanking.
okay, okay.
Smart decision. It's the safe thing to do with your portal. You know,
All right.
it's
Jump
really
in there.
it's just like the smart thing to do, really. Surprised the entire team didn't all just drop FPS when that happens.
Yeah.
That really screws with some people's teams. Wow, already a pick from Hella.
Yeah. Oh,
Two
dude.
down already. What a good portal, honestly.
Incredible.
And a fantastic Thing skin.
I thought it was like a slumber party prank, to be honest. Just the way that they're like,
I was kind of expecting it a little bit, too. I was expecting him to try to do something funny, like knock someone off the map, but he genuinely just made a good decision. And look at how good that
Penny
decision
Parker is about to meet her father, it seems. There we go.
That was aggressive. Oh, my God.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. That was
Also, like, so we've basically won.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, they can't
Okay.
do anything about that.
Yeah, so sorry, Western Tech. You get 5 big booms or whatever.
You can't just say that.
What?
I mean, you can,
Yeah.
but like that was really funny. Anyway, wow, surgical play for surgical,
absolutely.
genuinely. Like they just went in like a scalpel, cut out what wasn't needed, and took the game. And we
Yeah.
even get a Rocket Raccoon MVP.
And Rocket Raccoon. What did he do exactly? I didn't even see him.
I didn't either. But Nando, I mean, he's proven himself to me in his Valorant plays. He is like there are some very good players on the Valorant team, but he is like the MVP of Valorant. He's insane.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to say about that round? Because before you say anything, we're going to be moving to break after this quick analysis. So we will see you soon. But not yet. We're going to talk a little bit first. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, we are going to talk.
Yeah,
about
we
that
are going to
first.
talk a
Okay.
little bit first.
So yeah, I think that was a extremely well thought out planned game. Just like it seemed like one of those just sort of plays where everything just they can't do it. Western Tech just can't do anything about it.
We really were aggressive. We knew when to push our advantage. When like one of them was down, we were pushing in. We held them at that choke point very well, and we just playing our tanks to kind of shield and hold them off, shooting through the strain shield. Just we Brookdale very much knew how to play that map. They were very good at it.
Yeah. They definitely got like an order of operations with that kind of mathematics.
100%.
Mathematical approach.
Anyway, moving next time, we're going to be seeing either one last match or maybe a couple more, depending on what happens. We're going to be playing Domination next time.
Okay, yeah. That's King of the Hill, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
So we will be seeing you soon. Going to break now.
Allowing us to win overtime. That was a crazy match, honestly. I think it was really interesting to see both teams adopt a similar play style, both going for each other's throats, so to speak.
And let's see if they could get some more time off. We're going to see another heroes fight, or another team fight very soon.
The high ground, but getting, I believe, Anakin was getting.
We're seeing a barrier go out.
And we're also seeing Anakin's ult as he's just trying to take the health. Both Lucio ults went off. Ooh. Anakin melting down Ramatra with the rest of the team, and then our team
shutting down that ultimate and pushing, getting rid of the rest of Union.
Scattering their team and taking them off the payload.
Looks like Anakin Sims is trying to pull back, get some pokes.
We see in a critical Mei ult here, able to destroy their Ramatra and freeze a good portion of their team, pushing them off the payload and giving us, getting them off the payload and getting them back to respawn. With him down, they were able to push up, though he's back, and we are getting pushed back a little bit. We watched Damon just pushing in and destroying their Baptiste. Their Ramatra popping ult, but not able to take him down yet as he stands like a wall in.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome back to Brookdale Esports. I almost said Overwatch. Brookdale Esports Marvel Rivals. Very excited to have you. We had a very long and extensive break. It was a very long time we were able to do everything we wanted to do over the break.
Feeling zen.
Feeling zen. We did some meditation. We had a nice little conversation. I And we're going right back into it. My God, I didn't even get a chance to stretch my legs, you
Got
guys.
all my homework done just in that little spot. Yeah.
All right, immediately going back into bands.
Are we banning? It seems. We got Hella and seems like Bruce.
They got tired of
First
our
match.
Hella, evidently. It looks like, yeah, they just got very tired of. We are doing a very good Hella, and we got tired of their Hulk, honestly. Looking to see what we're trying to save here. Hawkeye. We didn't like not having Hawkeye. Widowmaker's a lot worse than Hawkeye, even though she fills the same niche. So we want Hawkeye back. We saw them ban him next time. You see the back and forth there between the teams and the strategy picking.
I'm sure we'll get some nice flicks this match.
I'm sure we will.
We have saved him.
We have. That we have indeed. And they made sure they're going to be able to play Scarlet Witch. A little concerning. She's very powerful, but I'm sure we'll ban... We might ban Strange here. We might not, actually. Strange has been an asset to us. I'm very interested to see if we get to see that Strange team up going on. I wonder. I like the picks they're making to save here.
Oh, they're banning Loki again. Just not a great day for Loki today.
No, not a great day for Loki at all, which is kind of a shame because I talked to Anakin a little bit, and he definitely wanted to play a little bit of Loki, so it doesn't look like... And we banned Strange.
Okay,
we absolutely do not want to see that Strange Scarlet Witch combo. It is very powerful.
Tyler,
right now.
we see the Lord Loki. You don't have to show us. Come on. What is it? Oh, we saved Rocket, which is nice.
Yeah, we did. Rocket's very powerful.
Yeah.
Rocket is Rocket, yeah, very powerful.
He's
and they saved Groot.
He's the Rocket.
We're finally seeing Groot. He is one of the best tanks in the game right now, so it's unsurprising.
Oh yeah. He's able to just build.
I mean, yeah, you're pretty much playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
I love that joke. It's so old and overdone, but I love it. Then again, I also tend to like very old and overdone jokes. I have a bad sense of humor. They banned Magneto. They are really tired of our picks. They are just pretty much slicing out the picks that they don't like and just getting rid of them. They I'm very interested to see how our team plays with so many of our
I'm interested
previously
to see
picked.
what band they're gonna go with.
No Strange Magneto, which is our usual team pick.
Who is considered our leader in this lobby again?
No idea.
Oh, it's Abstract.
Abstract, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
also,
I just saw the little flag at the
we
bottom.
do
I
not
did not
see
notice that.
Winter Soldier. Interesting.
Mm.
What's our team looking like?
Winter Soldier's a very good snowball.
Oh, they didn't ban Groot.
Oh yeah. We saved Groot.
We saved Groot.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
We got Invisible Woman, Star-Lord, Groot, Rocket, Thing, and Spider-Man, it seems. Which is definitely going to be an interesting...
And we're finally seeing Star-Lord, yeah, like you mentioned.
We're going ultra flank.
I am humbly requesting that we see that Wolverine, like Thing requested. I want to see a man get thrown across the map at Mach 10.
Yeah. Oh, did they remove the fastball?
Fastball special still here.
Oh, it's still here? Oh,
and there he is.
yeah.
Let's do it. I want to see a fastball
All
special.
right, nice.
I want it bad.
Fastball special is the best team up in the game because it is the funniest.
It is the funny. I stand by that. I am a fan of the funniest thing, and that is the funniest thing. You are so right.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay, maybe don't do that. Come on.
You can't do that while I'm drinking water. Sneak, you cannot do that while... Oh, I missed that, didn't I? I forgot to play during April Fool's. Damn it.
Team up, activate. Oh, wait, did we switch to... Oh, we switched to Jeff the Landshark.
Did we lose our movie? Aw.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was excited for that, but oh well.
Yeah.
I mean, playing a very sensible comp, I mean, one that will win us the game. Star-Lord is going to be such a menace for them to take with their team here. He's just going to be able to take out those DPSs so very easily.
Is Planet X Pals a team up still in this game, or
yes.
is it... Okay, is it good now? Or?
I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see much of it.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not. Mobility is king. Oh, in every single game ever, mobility is king.
Reducing damage by like 2%.
Whoa! That flick! My God, go off!
That was not only a headshot, that was an air shot, right?
Yeah, wow!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, a gaming Neko, more like a literal Hawkeye. Look at him go! Insane with the bow. Like, wow!
I am at a loss for words.
Like, oh my
wow.
God, these
even in the middle of all that stuff.
Take out the other Hawkeye. Take out the other Hawkeye.
Xavier's screen.
Get him! Get him! Come
Still
on! Shoot him down!
Got that shot in. That is incredible. That is very nice.
Wow.
Welcome back, Huntsman's TF2.
My God. And then their team's starting to retreat here because they're no longer staggered. We are trying to do what we can here.
Did Tyler intend to
Yes,
run into the
absolutely.
wall?
That was he was trying to save the slam for the right moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and
they're
getting the
quick
ult
there.
immediately and then just
Wow!
firing it off.
Anakin's thing is insane.
Oh my goodness.
My God, look at him go. The way he's using the slams to perfectly stun his opponents, the way he's constantly using the heavy shot to do as much damage as possible.
Yeah, and getting a little bit of health back with each punch.
He's
with that
very
heavy attack.
proficient.
Yeah. There's nothing left for him to fight.
And there's nothing left for
yeah.
like the enemy team to like look at them try
Yeah, there's
to fight
nothing
back.
they can do about
They're
the thing.
trapped. Star-Lord, that
keep
Star-Lord
doing it,
ult is like ready and
Yeah.
scary.
It seems like
Invisible Girl ult goes
that
off.
ult is just calling to me like
Yeah.
press Q, press Q,
Literally.
press Q.
I think he's waiting for
Please.
them to push forward. They
Yeah.
use the Invisible Girl ult.
Don't listen to
smartly.
me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, you know.
We see 3 of their ults up. I'm a little concerned about their thing ult. I want to see if they what they do with it. But otherwise, our
Wow.
did our
okay.
Raccoon ult go? Their
Yeah,
Raccoon
we
ult went
see
off.
the spray, bro. Come on, just go shoot your freaking bow.
Like
we get
the
it.
ult coming off here. Rapid fire arrows. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Wow.
bonk.
Oh, nice.
Man, it is just hypnotizing to
Just
watch.
absolutely got that control point down under lock and key like
Absolutely.
Fort Knox.
Oh my God, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over.
And yeah,
I was so busy watching, I didn't even keep track of the time. What an insane match! I don't even think they touched the point once. Actually, no, their
Frozen
thing was on it for a little
airfield.
bit. Moving into frozen
Okay.
airfield here. I'm gonna take a sip of my water.
Mm-hmm.
So, this map. Oh wait, this is that one. Okay. Chat, I'm really bad at names and really good at visuals, so I have to visualize each map in my mind.
You know, I just cut my fingernails like a couple of
a
day yesterday.
Yeah. Oh hey, look at that! Look at wait, that Galactus spray is adorable. That
there
is
we go.
genuinely adorable. Look at that. Oh. Sorry. Getting distracted here. We keep ults between matches, so
I'm
we're
just
still
gonna get
worried
some
about.
water real quick.
They're
Hold on.
still worried about their Hawkeye ult. We're still worried about the Thing ult. We have Groot ult, which is very that's pretty helpful. Not the most helpful, but pretty helpful, I believe. I'm actually trying to remember what it does off the top of my head because I don't play a lot of Groot. I'll be so honest.
Yeah, I have barely touched Groot as well.
Yeah, he's fun. Oh,
Yeah.
the Iron Man pick. Sorry, that completely
Iron
escaped my
Man.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, we were so focused on our wonderful water supply.
Yeah,
that
that
we
we-
just completely forgot about Iron Man.
Iron Man, I don't believe is the most. I think Human Torch is a little better at the job Iron Man does, but Iron Man's still pretty
Yeah.
strong. He does have a lot of good burst damage, and that
as
laser
long
is
as you
very
can,
good.
as long as you can aim with him, he's very much an aim-focused kind of
with
character.
that laser, the laser's really good at getting
Yeah.
picks, and the burst is really good for just doing some AOE damage.
Yeah. If you haven't played Iron Man, it's kind of like a lightning gun from Quake 3.
Yeah.
Kind of his thing. Yeah,
Speaking
like
of
right
there,
there. You
like
see
right
that?
like that.
Yeah, it's like tick-based damage.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And yeah, by the way, the entire Western Technical is back in spawn.
Oh, nice, nice.
And we have
this
insane
point, I mean,
ult
it's like-
economy here. Like, all of our ults are up. Oh,
Oh,
breaking
and
the
he
walls
seems
here.
to be breaking the wall to try and get some little pot shots
Yeah,
in.
I think he's trying to hide a little bit, maybe. I'm
Yeah,
not sure
maybe
what the
get
plan
some
is.
spaces for retreating,
There we go.
I
And
guess.
some-
and he's got his maximum
Yeah.
pulse.
He's doing great chip, and we're about to see
yeah.
an Anakin. Let's stay on Anakin. I want to see what he
yeah.
does here. I think he's trying to pull a clip.
Unfortunately-
There it is!
Oh,
Hits
oh
the
my
clip!
God.
Look at him go!
Wow.
Yes! Let's go! That's what I wanted! I
nice,
love
Tyler.
this
Very
man.
nice,
Look at
very
him go. Insane. Rocket Raccoon is gone out of the world, thrown into orbit, and I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah. Have fun
By the
with
way,
your
they're
space
taking
adventures
points. That might
now
be
without
the
a
issue.
spacesuit, you little freak.
Whoa, whoa. Don't be mean to the raccoon. He's a little guy.
I don't care. He's just,
Don't be mean to the raccoon.
I don't like his minigun very much.
Yeah, fair. As a Rocket Raccoon man, I can't talk much. He is just so powerful. I'm a meta slave in that regard.
Yeah,
Oh, the Thor
Groot
pick is interesting.
Grooting it right now. Seems like Star-Lord is right in there.
Oh, that's
he's
an
trying
ult.
to do
Yeah,
it.
that's
He's
an
trying
ult
to
back.
aim
We're about to
He's
see
gonna aimbot
another
just a
ult.
moment.
Oh,
Oh,
he
no,
got
and
caught
he's-
out. He
and
got
he's
caught out.
realized
He's
that maybe
gonna-
this is not the greatest, and there we go.
That's how it
That
happens
is-
sometimes. Sometimes you want to make a play and you just can't do it.
Yeah.
So
But
we
you
are
miss
getting
100% of the shots that
You
you
don't
don't
take.
take. And You probably should have been anywhere else,
fantastic
but you know,
revive
it's still stands.
that is they're using a
Rocket.
bunch of ults here. We're using an ult
Rocket
too.
ult.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god!
Oh, very
Star-Lord!
nice Star-Lord.
Wow, 2 fantastic picks. Are we gonna make it a third? We're gonna make it a third.
Yeah,
he
there we go.
gets the assist on a
And
fourth.
Star-Lord
Wow!
closes it on that
Star-Lord,
Namor, right?
look at the entirety of the teamwork, bringing us to
Wow.
a victory. I don't think they're gonna get back quickly enough to cause overtime. That's it.
Yeah,
That's game.
That
is game. Like game. Game
game
set.
set and match.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look
Very
at
nice.
that. What a just fantastic show out from the Rivals team.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Are we sure we're not playing against AI?
Don't say that.
Okay.
That's a little disrespectful.
Yeah.
Fantastic job to Western Technical.
Yeah.
But wow, Brookdale really came and showed off.
I'm just joshing around.
Yeah.
I'm just joking around.
Do you have any comments on that?
Do I have any comments? I could definitely feel like like that kind of deviousness from that Star-Lord. Just up in the rafters, just like...
Yeah, absolutely. We had a couple of plays where just like Anakin and
Emma Frost enjoyer.
Sue Storm Savant.
All right.
No, but
I
for
can't
real.
disagree. I can't disagree.
Well,
to
hold
be
on.
honest.
That is a married woman. I don't wanna get too close to that. Okay.
Yeah.
But
no,
moving on.
Mr. Fantastic is scary. I don't want to.
True. We'll get into that in a moment. I
Yeah.
do want to let the viewer base know we are going to be moving shortly into an interview with Nando, one of our support players, and one of the better Valorant players on our Valorant team. So that's going to be very exciting. After such an interesting round, it's going to be very interesting to hear his thought process on things that happened and on the certain plays they did and on how just insane that was. I believe I see him now. So, would you like to?
I would like to say, Marvel is pretty funny with
You'll
the
be back,
Spider-Man
don't worry.
and the Hulk and the Wolverine
Yeah.
and stuff.
Now
And
we're
I
gonna have a
think
quick
I like the
switch.
characters very much.
So-
Okay, bye.
Yo, you'll be right back. Don't worry. You can still say it. Yo, go on. Let's get Nando in here. Hey, Nando. Good to see you. It's funny to see you outside of Valorant. I feel like that's where I see you most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting to see you kind of double dipping on teams here, but I'm not going to focus on that too hard because that was an insane showing we all did today. You were playing Raccoon mostly, I believe. Yeah, really good. Sorry, before I even get into the questions, I just got to say really good. I loved the revive placements. I loved very good play in general. What do you have to say about those rounds? It was kind of a sweep all the way through.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. We weren't able to do a lot of prep work beforehand just because it's just hard. It's just hard. It's just hard to do prep for games before the matches.
Yeah.
So we kind of went into it going a little blind, but I think we pulled through. We won a lot of our bans and saves, so we were able to work around that.
That you did. It was really interesting to see them kind of trying to take away your biggest players. I saw them ban Hawkeye one time. I saw them ban Hella. How did you guys you guys worked around that really well though. What was like the thought process between the certain changes of characters there?
So a lot of the times, comps and Marvel Rivals are just dependent on the maps. So we kind of just built our DPS line around that. Like our DPS line is pretty flexible because we're not running dive. Yeah. So it kind of just fits on any map basically. Yeah. I will say our DPS did a fantastic job today.
Absolutely.
Especially our Hawkeye player.
Yeah. Wow.
Marvelous.
Insane. Like we were like screaming about that. The audience saw some of those insane, like especially on that last map, I think it was Frozen Airfield. There were some insane picks, insane flicks as well. No, not Frozen Airfield, the one before that. Hell's Heaven. There were some insane flicks, insane picks. But to speak to your play as well, there was some there was a lot of good support there. The Rocket Raccoon play was incredible. We love to see it. One more question, more about the meta, because I'm interested. I'm sure they are too. The team up between Groot and Rocket Raccoon, we saw that activate a couple times. We didn't see you really use it at all. Were you using it? What are your opinions on that? It's not that good.
The team up is probably one of the worst in the game.
Oof.
The reason why I don't use it, and like why a lot of other players don't use it, is just because you're taking one of the most survivable supports. Like, you didn't really see me die. Like, I died one time because I went to go touch the point. But
real.
Like, that was my only death. And Rocket and Jeff are like the two characters that have that team up, and they live for so long. So to put them on the front line and just make them face tank other tanks and DPS, it doesn't make sense.
It's a little silly. Even with the extreme healing, I imagine, from the orbs and stuff, even keeping the good alive. Yeah. I mean, take one of the most movement-based supports and lock him on someone else.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And on top of that, Rocket is just really good right now. New season came out. I don't know why they did that. He was already a heal bot. I was just sitting there holding right click.
I'm not complaining. I am a Rocket main. I like seeing wins.
Yeah, no, I was holding right click the entire time. So I mean, most of the work goes to my team.
Yeah.
Shout out Tyler, really good tank player. I know. I hope stream caught that 360 shatter.
We did. We did.
Yeah,
I was talking to him about
absolutely.
that before stream. I was like, hey, if you want to do any clips, like it would be kind of awesome.
We were talking about the setup for the next fight, and he's like, I'm gonna hit a 360 shatter.
You see the Reinhardt come out in him in this game. It's insane.
Yeah, absolutely. No, he's a really talented tank player. For sure.
Absolutely. And all of you guys are. It was fantastic. We're going to be moving on here in just a moment, but do you have any shout-outs you want to make? Anything you want to say to the camera before we have you move off here?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to all of my teammates. We played really good tonight. Shout out to Scrub15 7Ek TTV on Twitter and Chris Bomer, director of esports, really bald, and Mikhail, aka Phrase, and AGM M. Yeah, AGM
Absolutely.
the Valorant coach
Yeah.
also.
By the way,
Observer tonight, really, really great job.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen the stream, but
no,
I'm sure he
it
did
was
a great
trust.
job.
It was. Also, by the way, shout out of my own to the Valorant team. You're on it. You guys are fantastic. Genuinely,
Thank
I
you.
keep wanting to say that every game I watch. You guys are incredible. Like,
yeah,
really.
well, I mean, hopefully Marvel Rivals also gives you more
Oh,
matches.
oh my God, yes. I have been glazing you guys this entire stream. I don't think you understand. It is, wow.
Yeah, no, I'm really
Yeah.
happy we were able
Yeah.
to get everything settled
Yeah.
for tonight. So shout out to production, observers, casters. Like, you guys are the best. Thank you for making the stream possible. Obviously, it was very sudden, so thank you guys. I'm sure you guys did a wonderful job, as you always do. Appreciate it.
And thank you for playing, of
Yeah,
course,
of
and giving
course.
us such a fantastic show.
Yeah, no,
We
I mean,
appreciate
thank
it.
you for casting.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone showing up, and shout out to my teammates for playing. So
Absolutely.
they're the best.
Now, we'll be moving off. Thank you again for the interview. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. All right, moving back to get Finn on the mic here. So come on over. We're going to be moving into the end of stream very shortly. Just a couple more closing words. If there's anything you want to say, if there's anything I want to say, I'll let you speak first.
So, I do want to say, with Marvel Rivals specifically, I was very worried that this game was going to have that season 1 big like player base, and then it was going to dive off like a cliff after the ending of season 1 or something. But I am so happy that it has not gone that way, and it is still maintaining a very nice player base. And this is something that, like for a licensed game, that's pretty crazy.
Something I'd really like to see continue in the future, too, with Marvel Rivals and how exciting that stream was, really.
Yeah. Like, this is one of the few, like AAA multiplayer competitive titles where it feels like it's not only balanced, but it's also very interesting to watch and play. And there's a ton of different like all the character design, like from a gameplay design is also very, very new, very interesting.
Yeah.
Which,
especially considering Overwatch, we have seen a lot of innovations over that.
Yeah, so much. It feels like it's really continuing that, pushing the hero shooter genre into new horizons, basically. And I'm very excited to see what happens next.
Couldn't say it better myself.
Yeah.
And as a final word, thank you all for watching. This was as Nando had alluded to, this was a very sudden stream. It took a lot out of production, out of us casters, out of everyone to make this happen, and I'm really proud of our entire group for making this possible. Thank you, everyone.
I messaged like in the production general, I was like, "Is this still happening?" Like 3 hours ago.
No, real. But it was very sudden. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, the audience, for watching, and us from Brookdale Esports. Good night.